saying a lot of things that Jay Prince know he shouldn't have stated. That's the reason why Jay Prince himself, he's sending out an apology, not only to Offset, but also to Takeoff family.
Hey guys, hope all is well. Okay, so right here we have Jay Prince coming back to apologize to Offset after threatening him on an open interview with $1 million worth of game. And it's actually crazy right now because Offset ended up rejecting the apology. But before we get into it, smash that like button and subscribe. Still your favorite African brother reporting. Okay, so you watched the clip where Jay Prince checking on Offset on that interview, right? He was going off on Offset, saying, Offset, you gotta be careful, or if not, you're gonna lose your life, allegedly, like he said, right? Okay, so cool. Now Offset replied to Jay Prince and told Jay Prince, listen up, pull up on me, call me on phone, let's talk about it and stuff like that. And he said that you can be talking about a family like that. You get what I'm saying? And Offset kind of replied and responded to Jay Prince more maturely, like the way we expected Jay Prince to behave as an old man. You get what I'm saying? Jay Prince is 60 years old and Offset is still 20-something years. That's like triple of his age. And Offset kind of handled the situation more than, Jay Prince. Because Jay Prince had something that Offset said. Like he said that someone around him told him that he said something like this. So instead, Jay Prince to call Offset on phone and say, I heard what you said. What about that? Can you explain it further to me? Do we have a problem and stuff like that? He didn't do that. He didn't do that because he already feels bad about Offset. You get what I'm saying? Because Offset is not kind of, effing with him, effing with anything to do with mob ties or rap law. So you have to understand that. You get what I'm saying? Offset is not happy with them because his brother Takeoff died under their watch. You get what I'm saying? So I think like Offset have every right to be angry and mad at him or at anything to do with mob ties. You get what I'm saying? So he has something behind the bag. For him to confront Offset man to man, he went on an interview to threaten Offset, which I think is so dumb. You get what I'm saying? That's like a childish behavior. It doesn't really make sense. So right now the whole internet started going off on Jay Prince. You get what I'm saying? The whole social media bloggers on YouTube, we started going off on Jay Prince. You get what I'm saying? Like saying kind of, how can you come on an open interview to talk about Takeoff who died under your watch, for you to apologize and make things right, and on top of that, you went ahead to threaten Offset, another member of the Migos. So what alarm are you trying to raise? You're trying to tell us that you kind of have something to do about the death of Takeoff, allegedly? It's really crazy. So after that particular situation, Jay Prince saw that things wasn't going right. You get what I'm saying? Things wasn't going right. It wasn't going the way he expected it to go, because you know how his behavior can be. He still thinks that he's that boss that everyone is afraid of, stuff like that, and blah blah blah. So right now, he went back to apologize to Offset, which I think is a little bit crazy. He went back to apologize to Offset, allegedly. You get what I'm saying? He went back to apologize to Offset allegedly, and Offset rejected the apology because Offset knows that the apology is not coming from a pure heart. The apology is coming from a place that he says something that, he wanted to say, and people wasn't effing with that. You get what I'm saying? People wasn't effing with that talk. They was like, listen up, Jay Prince, you effed up big time for going on a podcast to threaten Offset after talking about his brother who died under your watch. So, Jay Prince looked at it and was like, allegedly, this is really crazy. I think I made a mistake. I'm gonna go apologize to Offset right now, because he knows that the feds are watching him, right? The feds got their eyes on him after that particular interview. He made a great mistake, like to, indict every of the family members, both mob ties, on that particular interview, on that particular 30 seconds clip. You get what I'm saying? So he wanted to go and apologize to Offset, to clear up everything that he said and stuff like that. But Offset rejected it and said, listen up, allegedly, this is not going to work. You get what I'm saying? This is not going to work. This is not a pure apology. I don't feel it. I don't feel it like my brother died under your watch. I don't feel it like my brother died under your watch, and all you can do is to go on a podcast to threaten me. And right now you're back to apologize. I'm not effing with that apology. You get what I'm saying? I'm not effing with that apology. So you gotta do better. You gotta tell us who is responsible for the death of Takeoff. You travel to Atlanta to link up with Quavo so that Quavo wouldn't testify against you, against Moftas and stuff like that. And here you are apologizing to me after going on an open interview to threaten me. Because you know that the feds got their eyes on you. They got their eyes on you, and right now you can feel it. You get what I'm saying? You can feel it. And what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You went on that podcast, you couldn't apologize to Takeoff mom. You couldn't apologize to the family. You couldn't apologize to me. You get what I'm saying? You couldn't even let Takeoff to rest in peace. You can't even say this is the person who's responsible, and right here you are blaming Migo Bands, who you know that Migo Bands got nothing to do with it. Migo Bands was trying to talk, and you are trying to shut him up allegedly. You said that Migo Bands was lying on that podcast, and right here you are apologizing to me. What am I gonna do with your apologies? It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter because the feds are coming for you. The feds are coming for you. They're going to ask you what you know. Because you probably know something, because the threat was out of anger. The threat was out of, this guy knows what's going on behind the scene. We're not going to allow him to talk. We're going to shut him up and stuff like that. It's really crazy. So why didn't you go ahead on that interview to say what you heard that Offset said behind your back? And why don't you call the name of the person who said it to you? Yeah, you're trying to be gangster, but you ain't no gangster. At this point, you really effed up. You get what I'm saying? You're trying to play all that drama, but it doesn't work at this time. You were a boss, and you're a record label boss, a rap boss, and stuff like that, but that's not gangster. You're no gangster. And right here, everyone is talking about it. Everybody is talking about you, your family, and your daughter messed up yesterday, doing the unthinkable to her baby. And that shows the way you trained up your kids. And you went ahead to threaten another person's child? No, that's crazy, man. Offset was like, no, I'm not effing with that apology, allegedly. You get what I'm saying? But I want to hear from you guys what you all think about this particular situation. Still remember that it still remains allegedly. Tell me what you all think in the comment section. Let's discuss about it. Let's say that Offset did the right thing by not accepting that apology. To me, that's what I'm going to say. We're going to sort it out. The only apology is to get the person who is responsible for the death of Takeoff. That's all. You get what I'm saying? But don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe. See you in the next video. Still your favorite African brother reporting.